recap what happened. We had one baby, yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course, ha 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 ha. Of course. We had one baby, yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course, ha 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 ha. Of course. I think we had one baby, yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. And then Remy is pregnant with Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. We had one baby, yes, with the Joker. The Joker, ah ha ha ha, of course, ah ha ha ha.
like saying Grace in chat, so I made it a button. Grace? Grace? Who's the frog? That's the frog detective. Big Larry.
Happy Friday.
La la la. Big Larry. La la la. Big Larry. La la la. Big Larry.
Hello gamers, and specifically hello to Spaghetti. Thank you for subscribing. Wow, 29 months, wild. Anyway, shall we learn about some art? Shall we watch Shock of the New? What do you think, gamers? Oh, hello. Oh, wow.
Friendship ending with Twitch. Now Patreon is my best friend.
Thank you, Hot Topic Dropout, and thank you again to everybody who has supported me on Patreon. It does mean a lot. I shall be trying to send out all my mixtapes by April 1st. The digital one should go out April 1st, and I will at least have them in the mail by April 1st. You probably won't get them by April 1st, but all that to be said, I'm very excited, and thank you all for hanging out on Patreon. It does mean a lot, especially as I job search, which I am still doing. I did have a friend put me in touch with someone who might be hiring, and then I sent out a little email with my portfolio and everything, and then this morning my friend was like, did they reply? And I was like, no, not yet. And now I'm like, okay, I guess they're not gonna reply. Hi Tater. Hi Tater Tot. Boop. Give him a little tap on the nosy. He's licking his champers now. Anyway, we'll get them April 1st and say April Fools. Okay. Getting referrals from friends is always tough. I feel like in my experience, it's always better. And it's also fine if this other person doesn't respond, they don't hire me, fine. But it was more just like, I was like, oh, they've got time. I responded last night. And then having them this morning be like, did they reply yet? And me be like, no. Oh shit, were they supposed to reply already? That's made me feel a little like, well, guess that one's not working out. But that's fine. More fish in the sea, so to speak. Hello, Tater Tot. Would you like to put your ass directly on the microphone again for me? Do you want to come on my lap, buddy? No. My last couple of jobs have been offered literally months after you applied. I've heard that's not uncommon to apply to a job and then like months later hear back and it's like, oh shit, okay. Okay. Anyway, why is my Patreon thing happening so often? Oh, I see, because you asked the Patreon. Okay, perfect. I was like, Nightbot, what are you doing? But no, we're okay. Geese Peep, you and I both. Well, let's be coworkers. Let's do it. Anyway, I do have the job of streaming for all of you, so that's very exciting. I once got a call back as I was mid-move to a new town. Nice. Classic. I will be playing Resident Evil 4 on my PS5, which I'm looking forward to. I downloaded it last night. I didn't touch it. I didn't play it. I'm honestly excited for it. It's been a minute, and I'm excited to play it. I miss having the crew with me. Maybe I'll see if the next Landers or something want to join sometime. But for today, I think it'll just be me flying solo. Any updates downloaded? I will turn on my PlayStation. So if it needs updates, it'll do it. But it seems to be, I don't know. I mean, it downloaded last night, so I didn't really pay attention. I just got it downloading. I can check. We can check. Let's check out if we need downloads or anything. Let's see. Checking it out. Loading up. Logging in. RE4. It seems to be starting. Doesn't seem like it's downloading anything. I think we're Gucci. What? Oh yeah, I know I don't have any saves. I know that. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, and we're gonna listen to it in French. Ooh, great. That'll be fun. Okay. Later. Anyway, but we gotta learn about art first. But first, I have to tell you about all my drinks. Also the options button. Oh, that makes sense. I have an agua, flat, cold, filtered water. Delicious. And then I have a tiny miniature Coca-Cola. Haven't opened it yet. There's still time. And then I thought maybe while we watched arts, I might do snacks. We'll see if I actually crack these open. I got these at the store. They're in Pringles cans, but it's Doritos and Sun Chips. And I just find that to be so fun. What? Look at that. Look at that. Should I crack one open? I'm going to crack open the Doritos one. And let's see what it's like. Isn't this wild? I thought these are so crazy. They're so crazy. Look. They're full of Doritos. They're so tiny. They're so tiny. Look at. I got my big cheeses are bigger than these. Look at that. Doritos. They're so crazy. Hi, Tater. You want to smell? They also fit so many because unlike Pringles, they don't really stack, so they're so compact in there. Come on up, buddy. All right, I gotta pick up my tater tot. Mwah. Dude, Doritos are good. Time to crack open the... Yeah, perfect stack Pringle. So good. Gotta have a sody pop with your chips. Like, what else would you drink with chips? You gotta have sody. If you're gonna use the can, chips should match the can shape. Look, I agree with you. Has Tater ever tried to get into a tube? You know, I bought him a tube before. Let's see if he tries to get into here. You interested? No, you just want to rub your face on my boob. That's fair. I get it, buddy. A lot of people do. Okay. Tater, your little feet are like spears into my body. They're so sharp and so pointy. Anyway. Oh, roof update. Puh. Yeah, good post-work vibes. Good, good, good. Yes, we're starting a little late because they say they fixed the roof. They've said that before, so we'll see. I do believe that they've done more work than usual on the roof at least, so that's something. And there was like a part of my ceiling that was bulging down, which is always fun to see. So they have replaced the drywall there, so my ceiling is flat again, but they're gonna have to paint over it. But it's a start. They still haven't fixed my floors or my door, but in time. They also are not replying to me every time I say, like, what steps are going to be done to reimburse me for this, for everything. I haven't really heard. I did kind of Hot Topic drop out, but, you know, they're being more responsive. But not as responsive as I would like. You know what? I'll take it. Anyway, shall we watch our little show? How we get started? Because this is an hour long, unlike Sister Wendy. Okay, let's see what the closed captions are rocking. So, this is Shock of the New. I don't know much about this. I haven't seen it. I don't believe there's a nun in it, unfortunately. But we will have fun, I hope. Okay. All right, ready, everyone? Time to watch. Oh, I should tweet this out. Oh, Tater. Okay, I'm just going to do it on my phone. Twitter. I don't like that iPhones tell you how many tabs you have open. I don't need to know I have 500 tabs open. You know what I mean? Why do you need to tell me that? Okay. Getting started with art and games right now on my twitch.tv/my name. All right, let's go. Okay, it has been tweeted, and I do want to show off a perfect video that is on Twitter that I did retweet earlier and have now quote tweeted. But it is a really fun video. Okay, Tater, I appreciate that you want to rub your face on me, but my hand is... Okay, we gotta watch this. Hold on, let me just check out the dashboard. Tater, why are you doing that? Okay, oh, it's also in the Discord.
She's
nice.
been kidnapped.
Okay, it's a perfect video.
Leon S. Kennedy, I need your help. What do you need, sir?
My daughter Ashley has gone missing. She's been kidnapped by a fucking wizard.
A wizard?
Yes, we believe they want to do some Resident Evil shit.
Damn it, where are they?
They are located in Europe.
Where in Europe?
This, like, general area.
Great. The uncivilized part of Europe.
Right, I forgot you're racist.
Not anymore. I speak Spanish now.
Oh, perfect. So will you help me?
Of course, Mr. Biden. I will go house to house and kill every single villager, man, woman, or child, all for you.
All right, that's fucking insane. You sound fucking deranged.
What a fun video. Eamon Hawke. Great video. I do find the accuracy of the AI voices to be alarming and scary, and that I don't love. But the rest I enjoy. And it is wild that he actually does have a daughter named Biden. Ashley Biden. Not Biden. Ashley is what's shocking about that. Anyway, I know the AI part, it's scary. But the content, quite funny. Okay, Tater. Let's check my email again, because I'm anxious about this job that I probably won't hear back about. And the pinwheels are spinning. Okay, no new email. That's cool. All right, shall we watch Shock of the New? Learn a thing or two about art. On a Friday. That's my thing. I'm like, why are you texting me about this? Like, maybe I'll hear back on, like, Tuesday. I don't know. Oh, God. Okay, Tater. All right. I'm enjoying this filter. I remember at film school, there was somebody who did a filter like this to, like, go between scenes, and the film teacher was like, oh, no, you can't do that. It was like, what are you doing? I want a Wurlitzer. I don't play the piano so much anymore, but I love playing the piano, and I would love a Wurlitzer. I don't think they're really playing a Wurlitzer, but I love Wurlitzer vibes, and this feels like
This
Wurlitzer
series,
vibes.
The Shock of the New, is about an old subject.
Shock of the New.
Almost 100 years old. The art of our own century. Modernism.
How's the audio?
The key word of the new century was modernity. Modernity meant believing in technology and not craft, in human perfectibility, not original sin, and above all, in a ceaseless consumption of things and the images of things. If you were a Parisian alive in 1890 and you wanted to show a visitor what modernity meant, you pointed to this structure. The tallest man-made object on Earth, the Tower of Babel of the new machine age.
I just have to say, I know we don't have Sister Wendy anymore, but I'm feeling good about who we do got. This is how they introduce this man. A nice low angle. I just gotta say, into it. Feeling good.
Object on Earth, the Tower of Babel of the new machine age.
The new machine age. I will be making fun of his accent a lot, so sorry if that's not easy. The new machine age. It is really cool to see the in progress. It must have been wild when they were constructing this. Babel. Peter, does that feel good, buddy? I'm rubbing his head and he's liking it. He's Australian. No.
Since the Great Exhibition of 1851 in London,
posh
the big
Australians.
powers of Europe had taken to
Not for
holding
me.
world's fairs to show off their industrial strength. Paris scheduled one for 1889, the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution.
Big Garth Marenghi vibes, yes. Yes. Hey, this is covering my knee. Not light. Oh, but you're so comfy.
This was its
So
emblem,
comfy.
a huge act of propaganda designed not by an architect, but by an engineer,
mean,
Gustave Eiffel.
It worked. You should watch that video of the lady who's in love with the Eiffel Tower after this.
The tower was the static totem of the cult of dynamism, a colossus planted with spread legs in the middle of Paris. Its shape alluded to the human body and to the colossi of the past.
The Eiffel Tower is incredible.
It was the guardian of the future. It summed up what technological progress meant to the men who ran Europe at the end of the 19th century, the promise of unlimited control over the world and its wealth.
I hear the
The
Australian.
most visible sign of the future was the automobile, and this is the first public sculpture ever set up in its praise. It commemorates the great road race of 1895 from Paris to Bordeaux and back, which was won by an engineer named Émile Levasseur in the car that he designed and built himself, the Ponhar Levasseur 5. It could do about the same speed as a jumping frog, but not very much more. Nevertheless, Levasseur's victory was of tremendous social consequence because it persuaded Europeans, both manufacturers and public alike, that the future of road transport lay with the internal combustion engine and not, as many had thought before, with either electricity or steam. In all justice, there ought to be
Well,
a
they should've
replica
stuck
of
with
this thing set up in
electricity.
every oil port from the Persian Gulf to Houston. But if it looks somewhat ludicrous to us as sculpture today, that's because of difficulties between sculpture and the new convention of the machine.
A stone car. The idea seems surrealist to a modern eye. It's simply incongruous. Stone is immobile, mineral, brittle, cold. Cars are fast, metallic, elastic, warm. A human body is warm too, but we don't think of statues as stone men because we're used to the conventions of representing flesh with stone.
Interesting. I guess I didn't
There
think it
were
was
no
that weird
such
that a car was
conventions
made
for
out of
depicting
stone. But maybe
machinery.
that's just me.
It was too new.
This is a cool painting. It's kind of scary. I find it scary. I think it's more
But
just
the
the people
conditions
all...
of seeing were also starting to change, and the Eiffel Tower stood for that too. What counted was not so much the view of the tower from the ground.
It was seeing the ground from the tower.
Nobody except a few men in balloons had ever seen this before.
That is true. That is wild to think about. Like, we really take
There
for
were
granted
individual
airplanes.
pilots who saw the sight from their planes, but it was the Eiffel Tower that gave a
Satellite
mass
imagery.
audience a chance to see what you and I take for granted every time we fly. The Earth on which we live
Peter,
seemed
you're
flat
clicking on my
as pattern
computer.
from above.
Can't do that with your little
The
head,
Eiffel
buddy.
Tower was therefore a pivot in human consciousness, and that view of the city seen by those hundreds of thousands of visitors was as significant in 1889 as the sight of the Earth from the moon would be 80 years later.
Dude, I didn't even think about how fucking crazy
Through the
it'd be the
medium of
first scene.
technology, culture was reinventing
Did that, like,
itself
what
every
happened when that picture dropped? Like, we must have had an idea of what Earth looked like, right? You've never been on a plane, wow. I wonder if they're kind of like a bus in the sky. You miss kind of the heyday of flying when it was like, oh, this feels like luxury. Not that, you know, the real heyday was like the 60s or whatever, but just saying, now it's like, oh, this is a bus and everyone fucking hates it. But it is really cool to be up in the air and like look down at shit. I find it a very fun experience. Flying to LaGuardia, ooh, that's a nice time. Anyway, yeah, I wonder what the best guess of illustration of Earth was. Yeah, because like we had maps and stuff, so we must have had an idea. But like, I remember when we first saw pictures of Pluto, and that was wild. I cannot fucking fathom what it must have been like for people to be like, here is a photograph of Earth. Isn't that, it's insane that we took a picture of Earth. Like, I'm just realizing how fucking crazy that is. We've had images of Earth from low orbit. Okay. But even still, that would have been wild the first time. Either way, it's just wild to be like, this is the first photo taken of Earth. I was the very first person to take a picture of the Earth.
everywhere. In 1877, Thomas Alva Edison came up with the most radical extension of cultural
That's
memory
him?
since the printed
Why is he
book.
sitting so
He invented
saucy?
sound recording. The first
It's also
human
crazy that
utterance
somebody
ever
invented this.
retrieved.
How do people
I
invent this?
designed my original tinfoil phonograph in cylinder form and gave it to my faithful John Crucy to make. He made fun of it. I was almost as surprised as he was when the first model introduced Mary Had a Little Lamb, which had shouted into it.
The place was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go.
That is
In
very
1879, Edison invented the incandescent filament bulb. The fairy electricity was now let loose upon the world. Thus amazing people who had up to now depended upon gas and whale oil to see at night.
There's a lot more about technology than I expected, but it's very cool.
In 1895, the Lumiere brothers made the images of a magic lantern move. They invented the movie camera and the projector. In 1898, Marie Curie discovered radium. In 1901, Guglielmo Marconi sent the first transatlantic radio message along the Virgin airwaves from Cornwall to the east coast of America.
Cool. How do people invent this stuff?
In
Like, truly
1903,
how?
two home inventors, Wilbur and Orville Wright, observed the wind, put wings on a bicycle, scrambled into it, started their motor,
And then
with the
died.
stupefaction of the world, took off, achieving man's first powered flight in a heavier-than-air machine.
Pretty cool. 1901 is...
In 1905, an obscure physicist named Albert Einstein developed the special theory of relativity, the basis of the largest change in man's view of the universe since Isaac Newton. He ushered in the nuclear age with one formula.
E is equal mc square, in which energy is put equal to mass, multiplied with the square of the velocity of light, showed that very small amount of mass may be converted into a very large amount of energy.
Very few people understood it, and nobody could foresee its implications.
Oh, Giant Bombs rating. Hello, Giant Bombers. How are we doing? I'm currently watching The Shock of the New. We're on a new art series. And then after, we're going to play... Oh, hot dogs. Yum. Everyone's talking about hot dogs. Thank you, Boxer13. I don't know what's going on with Giant Bomb, but I love hot dogs. I love hot dogs. Anyway, we're going to finish watching Shock of the New, which is excellent so far. And then we're going to play the new Resident Evil. So I hope you guys are excited for that, because I'm excited for that.
1913,
Jeff Grubb
Henry Ford
has 16
and
hot
so
dogs.
developed the idea of mass production that the car, running on Mr. Dunlop's
Peter,
pneumatic
please stop
tyres,
clicking on stuff.
ceased to be a toy for the rich and became every man's chariot.
Every man's chariot. Oh, I can't imagine.
The
I mean, I
Wright
guess
brothers
we...
had only got a few yards
I
off
keep
the
wanting to be like, I can't imagine living through, like, huge technological changes like this. But we did live through, like, the internet age. Like, you know, I can't speak for everybody else here. But I remember being around before Reichert bought Baclar an anti-racist pretzel. Did Baclar need that? Anyway, but, like, being around before, like, cell phones and technology was so abundant and the internet is wild. But anyway.
But within 6 years, a French aviator named Louis Blériot managed to pilot his buzzing wooden dragonfly from one country to another, from France to England, across the vast cultural divide of the English Channel.
Cool. Wild. Cool.
In 1913,
It's also wild
the
to
French
think
writer
about. Okay, I'm just thinking aloud here. You know how nowadays, if you're an airline pilot, you like learn how to fly and you learn how to land and all this other. At some point, somebody was like, "Okay, I'm going to take off on this plane no one's ever flown before, and I'm going to have to learn how to land as I'm landing." Like, that is wild. Just going to throw that out there. Think about
Charles
that.
Péguy remarked,
"The world has changed less since the time of Jesus Christ than it has in the last 30 years.
Honestly,
he was right, and it was a widespread feeling. For the essence of the early modernist experience was not the specific inventions. Most people weren't affected by a prototype in a lab or an equation on a blackboard. Not yet. No, the important thing was the sense of an accelerated rate of change in all areas of human discourse. It provided the feeling of an approaching millennium, a new order of things, as the 19th century clicked over into the 20th. The end of one kind of history and the start of another.
We were talking about photography changes too?
Soon
Technological
after
changes of
Blériot
photography?
flew the Channel, his little monoplane was carried in public procession through the streets of Paris and installed in a church, for all the world like the relic of an archangel.
That's amazing.
And such was the early apotheosis of the machine.
Peter,
But to have
you
a
need to
cult
stop
does not
clicking
mean that the
things
images
with your little head. Sorry.
automatically follow. The changes in man's view of himself and the world between 1880 and 1914 were so far-reaching that they produced as many problems for artists as they did stimuli. For instance, how could you make paintings that would reflect the immense shifts in consciousness that this changed technological landscape implied? How could you produce a parallel dynamism to the machine age without falling into the elementary trap of just becoming a machine illustrator? And above all, how, by shoving around on a canvas sticky stuff like paint on a static surface, could you produce a convincing record of process and transformation? Now, the first artists to come up with a sketch for an answer to this
Who
were the
is
Cubists.
it? Oh, Cubists.
Since
Okay.
the Renaissance, almost
Keyboard
all
is a
painting had
capstone.
obeyed a convention. It was that of one-point
I
perspective.
think, did Sister Wendy talk about this one?
Perspective was a geometrical means for producing an illusion of reality, for showing things in space in their right sizes and positions. Nevertheless, it was an abstraction.
Need some of my
It
canned
was a view
Doritos.
seen by a motionless,
Don't mind.
one-eyed person, clearly detached from what he sees. Perspective gathers the visual facts, and it stabilizes them. It makes a god of the spectator, who becomes the person on whom the whole world converges, the unmoved onlooker.
Tater! Tater!
Cubism
What have you
argued
done?
that reality
sorry, he's
includes the painter's efforts to perceive it.
Buddy,
Both
calm
the
down.
viewer and the view are part of the same field. The first artist to explore this idea, and finally to base his work on it, was Paul Cézanne. The question of why the paintings that Cézanne made in his old age were to have such a
Why don't you
vast
talk about
effect
this?
upon the history of art can't be answered in terms of style.
Also, I did try to
What
turn
they
on
proposed
captions, by
was
the way.
more radical than style. It was a fundamental argument about the way that we actually see. He wants to show the process of seeing, not just the results. And he takes you through this process. You share his hesitations about the position of a trunk or a branch, or the final shape of a mountain and the trees in front of it.
Okay. Sure.
The statement, "This is what I see," becomes replaced by a question, "Is this what I see?" Relativity is all. The idea that doubt can be heroic if it is locked into a structure as grand as the paintings of Cézanne's old age, that is one of the keys of our century and a touchstone of modernism itself.
It is interesting. I never really thought about
Cubism
just like
would
playing
bring
with
it to an
foreground
extreme.
stuff. It's sort of just
The
playing
idea
with-
began here at 13 Rue Ravignan in Paris in 1907 in a warren of cheap artists' studios called the Bateau Lavoir, or Laundry Boat. It was set off by a Spaniard, Pablo Picasso, then aged 26. Picasso's partner in inventing Cubism was a slightly younger and rather more conservative Frenchman, Georges Braque. In the public eye, these men didn't exist. The audience for their paintings might have been a dozen people, and this meant that they were free, as researchers in some very obscure area of science are free. Nobody cared enough to interfere. They wanted to paint the fact that our knowledge of an object is made up of all possible views of it, top, sides, front, back. They
Did they
wanted to
make this? What are they
compress this
showing, this video?
inspection, which
This
takes
is
time,
fascinating.
into one moment, one synthesized view. One of their experimental materials was the art of other cultures, oceanic and African, as despised as they then were. At the time,
Okay.
there were no museums of tribal art like this one to consult. One of the mild ironies of Cubism is the extent
Peter,
to
I
which
will
it was
kill you.
helped by the French
Peter.
Empire in Africa. Picasso and Braque both owned African carvings, but they had no anthropological interest in them at all. They didn't care about their ritual uses, they knew nothing about their original tribal meanings, or about the societies out of which they came. They simply used them formally, and in that regard, Cubism was like a small parody of the imperial model. The masks were simply raw material from the darkest Congo, like copper or palm oil, and Picasso's use of them was in effect a kind of cultural plunder. But then why use African art at all?
In effect, or
The Cubists were just about the first artists to even think of doing so. 130 years before, when Benjamin West admired the cloths and the clubs and the carvings that had come back from the Pacific with Captain Cook, no Royal Academicians then took the cue and started
Actually,
painting
somebody named
Tahitian
Captain
style. When Picasso started to produce what was in effect white art in blackface, he was saying what no 18th century painter would ever have imagined himself saying. He was proposing that the tradition of the human figure which had served Western art so well over the preceding centuries, had at last run out, and that in order to renew its vitality, you had to look elsewhere, in effect to look to those folks in Africa with rhythm. This was...
I'm gonna be real. What is he saying? I'm a little confused. Like, I appreciate that he's like talking about sort of African influence, which I think is a very generous term for it. But I'm a little bit like, what's happening? Oh, I love taking the day off to go watch a movie. I support that. They stole African styles that care about their cultures, yes. I'm here for that, but it's just...
It's not so much
really
a gesture of homage.
I feel like he's saying more than that, though. Or maybe he's not.
As it was a successful raid on them by the whites. What Picasso did care about was the formal vitality of the carvings, the freedom to distort. And something else.
I do really like that he's going into, like,
in the most literal sense,
influence, and that he's being like,
savagery,
yeah, they stole it.
of violence transferred into the sphere of culture. But this did produce the painting whose shock value provoked cubism, and this was Les Demoiselles d'Avignon.
I don't think I've ever really heard people compare Picasso stuff to, like, African art and sort of the African influence of it, which is cool. It's fascinating. I mean, it's, you know,
No painting ever looked more convulsive, and
they're
none
talking
signalled
about
a faster change in the history of art. And yet, it was anchored in the tradition of the nude. Picasso began it the year Cézanne died, and its nearest ancestor was Cézanne's Bathers. It also descends from Picasso's Spanish heritage. Those unstable, twisting bodies are like El Greco, and so is the angular, harshly lit space. The five nudes are chopped into planes and arcs as though the brush were a butcher knife. Their mass is breaking up, and even today you think of dismemberment. Even the melon looks like a weapon. The space is flattened like a squashed box, as solid as the figures. And in the midst of all this violent abstraction, the masks. The three on the left are derived from archaic Spanish sculpture. The two on the right from African carvings. All of them staring with the hypnotic fixity that Picasso would always give to the eye. Picasso never liked the title. He called his painting the Avignon Brothel because there had been a whorehouse on the Carrer d'Avignon, or Avignon Street, in Barcelona when he was a student. His original idea was to paint an allegory of venereal disease called The Wages of Sin, a man carousing in a brothel and another man coming in at the left with what was going to be a skull, that very Spanish reminder of mortality. In the final painting, though, only the nudes are left, archaic and aggressive, and their cult is the fear of women. No painter ever put his anxiety about castration more plainly than Picasso did here, and the combination of form and subject was alarming to the few people who saw Les Demoiselles. Georges Braque was horrified by its ugliness and intensity. But he painted a relatively timid and laborious response to it, and from then on, Braque and Picasso would be locked in a partnership of questions and responses, roped together like mountaineers, as Braque memorably said. Picasso cleared the ground for Cubism, but it was Georges Braque who, over the next 2 years, 1908 and 1909, did the most to develop its vocabulary.
1908 and 1909.
They say the fox knows many things, but the hedgehog knows one big thing.
Who says that? Who says that?
He was the virtuoso.
Literally, who says that?
Braque was the hedgehog, and the one big thing that he knew was Cézanne, with whom he identified to the point of obsession.
I love this.
He admired Cézanne, as he put it, for sweeping painting clear of the idea of mastery. He loved his doubt, his doggedness, his concentration, his lack of eloquence. Well, Braque wanted to see if Cézanne's way of building a painting, that fusing of little tilted facets, that solidity of structure and ambiguity of reading, could be pushed further, which he did, with the landscapes he painted in 2 places where Cézanne himself had worked. First at l'Estaque in the south of France in 1908. The Estaque paintings began as almost straight Cézanne. This is one view that Braque looked at that summer. This is what he made of it. Every scrap of detail edited out,
prisms, triangles. Yet the shading no longer gives you a feeling of solidity. Some of the corners could either be sticking out of the picture or pointing back into it. In the summer of 1909, Braque went painting closer to Paris, in a village in the Seine Valley called La Roche-Guyon. The valley's lined with chalk cliffs, and there's a castle built into them. It belongs to the La Rochefoucauld family, and Braque made it his motif, that jumble of plains and gables and spires stacked up against the cliff. Moreover, on the top there's a 13th century Norman tower. And it was in ruins when Braque saw it, as it is today, but it gave him another part of his motif, a big, strong cylinder on top. So there was this, from his point of view, nice rhyme between the actual forms of the landscape and the shapes that he wanted to put in a painting. Between those plains, ascending the cliff, going in and out, pressed forward by the cliff itself, which blocked off the perspective. This was what he painted.
Big, strong cylinder. I'm also glad we're starting with this one after Sister Wendy, because he really is getting into sort of the weirder stuff. Like the more modernist, I guess. I mean, Sister Wendy talked about some of this too, but...
He then scrambled up the chalk bluff to the side and looked at the castle from an angle which gave him an even more complicated geometry of gables and turrets coming down into the town.
Oh, this is cool. Imagine just getting your job is just like, I'm gonna find a painting, and then we're gonna go where the painter stood to paint it, and then I'm gonna talk about a big, strong cylinder. What a life. There it is, the cylinder! I also don't like close talkers, and I agree this man would be a close talker for sure. Oh, Hunter! Thank you for the gift sub.
So would Braque have invented Cubism on his own? Probably, but it would have lacked the power that Picasso brought to it. This was his unequaled ability to realize form, to make you feel the shape and the weight and the silence of things. This is the plastic power of a sculptor, but in paint. And distorted as they are, you're made to feel them so strongly that you can imagine them picked off the canvas in 3 dimensions.
Honestly, yeah.
For the moment, Picasso's portraits, like this one of the dealer Vollard, were still recognizable. But any reality was bound to alter once it was thrust into the shifting, abstract space that he and Braque had invented. By 1911, Picasso and Braque were painting like Siamese twins. This painting of a guitarist is by Braque. This one, of another guitarist, is by Picasso.
This is wild. Like, it is wild to be the first one to do this kind of thing.
Their paintings of this period are virtually indistinguishable, except for fine differences of handwriting. Without the labels on the gallery wall, you could hardly guess which painting is by which of the 2 painters. All this break-up and shuffling. Nobody had ever painted more baffling images. Nothing is constant. Every shape is a report on multiple meanings. It's an attempt to set out the world as a field of shifting relationships that include the onlooker. They were trying to paint process. Braque and Picasso were not mathematicians, and certainly they weren't philosophers. But their art was part of the same great tide of modernist thought that included Einstein and the philosopher Alfred Whitehead.
The misconception which has haunted philosophic literature throughout the centuries is the notion of independent existence. There is no such mode of existence. Every entity is only to be understood in terms of the way in which it is interwoven with the rest of the universe.
Yes.
As Gertrude Stein remembered it, the Cubist game of hide and seek with reality fed back into the world in odd ways.
Field reminds me of Andrew Wyeth. I don't think they'll talk about Wyeth, but I wish they would.
The first year of the war, Picasso and myself were walking down the Boulevard Raspail. All of a sudden, down the street came some big cannon. The first any of us had seen painted, that is, camouflaged. Pablo stopped. He was spellbound. C'est nous qui avons fait ça, he said. It is we that have created that. And he was right. He had.
Camouflage was Cubism at war. And ever since, the Cubists' delight in ambiguity, what is seen and not seen, has had its ominously practical uses.
I also quite like Wyeth. I guess I should say I like his work.
Picasso's next step was to stick a piece of oilcloth to one of his still lives. It was printed with a design of chair caning, and so collage began. Collage, which simply means gluing, was a way of strengthening the link between Cubism and the real world. It gave Picasso and Braque bigger and bolder shapes to play with, and these shapes were real things, emblems of the industrial present, newspapers, packets, wallpaper, and the fake wood graining that Braque had learned to do when he was an apprentice house painter in Normandy. They were recoiling from the abstractness of those pictures of 1911, and in that they were joined by the third musketeer, a more classical artist than either of them, Juan Gris. In him, Cubism found a mind of the coolest analytical weight.
What's like...
To Gris, the world of cheap mass production and reproduction was a sort of
artists
Arcadia,
doing to push the boundaries? Do we have a Picasso now who's collaging in a modern way or something? You know what I mean? What's the next
that
thing
shout
to
out loud.
make
Here's
painting
this
different?
morning's poetry.
Don't say NFTs.
And for prose, you've got the newspapers. Sixpenny detective novels full of cop stories. Biographies of big shots, 1,000 different titles. Lettering on billboards and walls. Door plates and posters squawk like parrots.
Anti-painting? Banksy.
Cubist Paris is receding now. But it's still there, the glass and iron city of small arcades.
Like Banksy is kind of a parody of himself at this point, but
the place of zinc bars,
that doesn't mean he's
dominoes,
not incredibly
dirty
influential
chessboards,
in that sort of
crumpled
whole era
newspaper,
of street
the
art.
brown city of old paint and pipes and panelling, history to us now.
I guess also like
but once the
Warhol, and I
landscape
mean,
of
it's
the
not
modernist
very
dream.
modern at this point, but... Very French, it feels like. Oh, it just says baby. Baby. Nice, there's cat hair in all of my drinks. I love that. Thank you, Tater. Baby music. Baby music never hurt. It's very funny. Oh, fun emotes, terminally chill. Okay, I'm done with this montage. Let's see the next artists, okay? What's this guy's name? Bob? We call him Father Bob. Someone knocked over the stupid balloon dolls?
The fourth major Cubist was Fernand Léger.
Ooh.
He wanted to make a public style of Cubism, a popular art, images of the machine age for the man in the street.
He was the son of
Cool.
a Normandy farmer, an instinctive socialist who became a practicing one in the trenches of World War I.
I found myself on a level with the whole of the French people. My new companions in the Engineer Corps were miners, navvies, workers in metal and wood. Among these, I discovered the French people. At the same time, I was dazzled by the breech of a 75mm gun which was standing uncovered in the sunlight. The magic of light on white metal.
Metal or flesh, it made no difference. Leger painted the body as though it were made of interchangeable parts like machinery. The soldiers' insignia on these card-playing robots might as well be factory brands. To him, society as machine meant harmony, an end to loneliness. The Three Women, one of the paintings that best expresses this, is among the great didactic images of French classicism. This philosophical harem is Leger's vision of human relationships working as smoothly as a clock, with the binding energy of desire transformed into rhymes of shape.
There were some artists to whom this mechanical age was much more than a context and very much more than a pretext. They wanted to explore its characteristic images of light, structure and dynamism as subjects in their work.
Cool. I love these.
Robert Delaunay was crazy about the Eiffel Tower. He thought of it as a new Tower of Babel, emitting a clamour of tongues from the first radio system installed on it in 1909.
1909. Babel.
He must have painted it 30 times, the first time for his Russian wife and fellow painter, Sonia. Light seen through structure. It became a theme, his fundamental image of modernity, that great grid rising over Paris with the sky reeling through it.
You think they've got that shot and we're like, fucking nailed it today, fellas. Pack it up. We did it. Says the oldest living person was alive when these paintings were being painted. I feel like these don't feel as old to me as some of the other ones. Like, I think what was a little more jarring was like seeing like Thomas Edison on camera. I know he's like recorded the audio, but that is like, whoa, you feel so distant, but seeing that you're on video and on audio, like, why not? What music is this? I have no idea. It's baby music. I don't know.
Delaunay also painted windows, landscapes of Paris seen as though through a prism, and Apollinaire illustrated them with words.
Raise the blind and see how the window opens. If hands could weave light, this was done by spiders.
Oh.
Beauty, pallor, unfathomable indigos. From the red to the green, all the yellow dyes. Paris, Vancouver, Hyères, Maintenon, New York, and the West Indies. The window opens like an orange. The beautiful fruit of light.
Fascinating. I don't really think of oranges as opening.
Whereas Leger thought the core of modernism was structure, the Delaunays believed it was light, pure energy, flooding the world. Its emblem was the disc. This was the basic unit of Robert's grand allegory of newness, the homage to Blériot, the great constructor, as he called the pilot.
Man, Man, they really love the Jaunty Little tunes. Should I Shazam it for the people at home? Oh wait, no, I'm wearing headphones. I'll try it. Couldn't figure it out. We tried. This is not John Berger. Something else. Anyway, I would Shazam it, but I'm wearing headphones, so it's just having a hard time. But honestly, I think to hear it is better than I expected it would. Oh, indigo. No, indigo, yeah, it's like between blue and purple, which I know you just had it answered. Oh, Waypoint is raiding. Hello, Waypoint. We are streaming Shock of the New, which is a new art series we're watching. And after we will be playing Resident Evil 4.
One of the effects of today's
we have to
museums
learn
with their
about
lovely white
cubism
walls
first.
and their feeling of a perpetual presence is to make art seem newer than it actually is.
What the host?
You have to pinch yourself to remember that when the paint was fresh on those Cubist Picassos and Delaunays, people wore hobble skirts and they rode around in machines like this one, sitting up front of the driver.
And that feeling of disjuncture, the sense of the oldness of modern art, becomes acute
Sister Wendy
when you
should have done
reflect
this.
upon the only art movement that came out of Italy in the 20th century. Futurism was the invention of Filippo Tommaso Marinetti, part lyrical genius, part organ grinder, and part fascist demagogue. And by his own account, the most modern man in his own country.
When right-minded
Wow, look
people
at that
between the
picture.
wars thought of
I want
modern
every
artists
picture of
as
me to look like this
subversive
picture.
buffoons, their image
Oh
was
my
formed
God.
by Marinetti. He was a genius at
Yes.
publicity, and he used every trick to get it for himself and for the futurist painters. Posters, leaflets, demos, meetings. He even invented the happening, montage in real time, with poems and declamations, paintings and music, all on stage at once. He took his roadshow everywhere,
variety show.
even to Russia.
You're responsible.
Zweiter Akt.
Brandare l'orologio, aprire il giornale.
Dritter Akt.
But he was like an early film student, you would say. I feel like the suits, though. I would wear the suits. Honestly, this slaps. This is called The Shock of the New. It's on YouTube. We'll be watching more of it. Yeah, clean that piano.
Marinetti called himself the caffeine of Europe. He was the first international agent provocateur that modern art had. The name Futurism was a brilliant choice, challenging but vague, but the central idea that Marinetti trumpeted forth in the first Futurist Manifesto in 1909 was that the machine had created a new class of visionaries, himself and anyone who cared to join him.
Can you
For
imagine
Marinetti
to
and his
crank your
group,
car to
all
start
the
it?
old ideas about art and artists were about to be blown off the cultural map.
Fart noise, fart noise. There's like some kind of like stabilization going on and it's doing weird things.
You needed to come from a technologically backward country to love the future as passionately as Marinetti did.
Calling Italy technologically backwards?
Machinery was power. It was freedom from historical restraint.
Manifesto of Futurism. 1. We intend to sing the love of danger, the habit of energy and fearlessness. We affirm that the world's magnificence has been enriched by a new beauty.
the beauty of speed.
Okay.
A racing car whose hood is adorned with great pipes like serpents of explosive breath. A roaring car that seems to run on shrapnel is more beautiful than the victory of Samothrace. We want to hymn the man at the wheel, who hurls the lance of his spirit across the earth along the circle of its orbit. But we want no part of it. The past.
I love
We,
an
the
early
young
car
and
guy, you know what I
strong
mean?
Futurists. So let them come. The gay incendiaries with charred fingers.
Nice. An ally.
Here they are. Come on. Set fire to the library shelves. Turn aside the canals to flood the museums. Oh, the joy of seeing the glorious old canvases bobbing adrift on those waters, discolored and shredded. Take up your pickaxes, your axes and hammers, and wreck the venerable cities pitilessly.
Wow. What a dramatic montage. Yeah. My channel, you guys are either sweeties or gay incendiaries.
In their art, they set out to find an equivalent for the speed and the movement that they worshipped in their cars.
They worship in their cars.
They kept issuing manifestos, operatic love letters to industry and hymns to the beauty of its products. The artists who gathered round Marinetti before the First World War were the core of the Futurist group, and some of them would soon be dead. The most gifted of them, Umberto Boccioni, fell off his horse and was killed in 1916 in the war which he and Marinetti had praised as the hygiene of civilization.
Oh, jeez.
But in the meantime, he had produced some extraordinary images, none more so than The City Rises, his paean of joy to industry and heavy construction, with its straining cables and draft horses and plunging figures.
This is very cool, though. I also wish they told us, I mean, granted, I don't know if this was there, but I wish they told us what museums these were in.
For that, the Futurists resorted to photography, especially the sequential photographs published by the French pioneer Etienne Jules Marey. By giving you the successive positions of a figure on one plate, these photos introduced time into space.
Cool.
The body left its own memory in the air.
Futurism looks so cool. It is politically very...
400 years before, Leonardo had bought birds in the Florentine market and let them go to study the beat of their wings for a few seconds.
Stick around.
Now the cameras of Marey and Edward Muybridge could describe this world of unseen movement. Some of Giacomo Balla's paintings were almost transcriptions of their photographs. This one, for instance, is entitled Swifts, Paths of Movement and Dynamic Sequences.
Oops. Yeah, I feel like I was also real bored by this kind of stuff when I was younger, but now I'm like, want to gobble it up. And I can't tell if it's because...
Dynamism of a dog on a leash
that's cool.
was a glimpse of boulevard life with a fashionable lady, or dare I say her feet, trotting her dachshund, a low-slung modern animal, the sports car of the dog world, along the pavement.
Sports dog of the car world, if you say so. But anyway, I can't tell if YouTube has made this kind of stuff just more interesting. Granted, this is quite old. Or if it's just maturity and sort of being more interested in history, but I'm way more interested in history now than I was when I was younger.
Watching a virtuoso's rapid fingers gave Ballard the clue for rhythms of a violinist.
It's cool. Wow. I love these. I've never seen any of these.
As well as movement, they wanted to paint noise. This painting of Boccioni's is called The Noise of the Street Penetrates the House. Futurism loved any noise that was dissonant, loud, or made by a machine. The most ambitious effort to paint equivalents for sound and movement was Gino Severini's picture of a cabaret in Paris where he and the Cubists used to go. the Bal Tabarin. Like them, Severini loved common popular entertainment.
Yeah, definitely, like, you have to know what things are before you can understand why things are. Well said, Zenith Design. Well said. There she is, lesbian queen. The style stresses me out. Yeah, I think it would be maybe less stressful if it was, like, not also low res. Because, like, when there's stuff like this where it's like you don't really have a lot of detail, or you do have a lot of detail, but it's, like, overwhelming and not concrete in what the
But not
object
every
is.
artist had that
I feel like
kind of
also having it be
straightforward
kind of like
optimism about
low
the
res
machine.
does not help.
There were some that viewed it with more irony and detachment, more like voyeurs than participants, because they perceived that the thing was more than a tool, more than simply an extension of the manufacturing self. Having been made by man, it had become a perverse but substantially accurate self-portrait. Such was the implication of Francis Picabier's work and of Marcel Duchamp's.
The machine, as Picabia put it in one of his titles, is the daughter born without a mother, a modern counterpart to the virgin birth in which Christ, the Son, was born without a father. Machinery parodied both sex and religion. It contained limitless possibilities for giving offence, which Picabia was born to do. Picabia was one of those men, almost a modernist invention in themselves, who was locked in a struggle with the very idea of art. He wanted to laugh the notion of painting to death. He had a very strong sense of myth, and he couldn't find another outlet for it. The myth was that of the machine as man's counterpart.
Okay,
It
another car guy.
obsessed Picabia. It was his main amusement. He married rich and he bought one fast car after another, as though he were trying to turn himself into a mechanical centaur. It was also the theme of his art, the body as machine. In 1914, he painted an enormous image of a sexual encounter with a dancer called I See Again in Memory My Dear Udny. The 19th century novelist Joris Huysman foresaw it in a way when he wrote,
"Look at the machine, the play of pistons and the cylinders. They are steel Romeos inside cast iron Juliets.
They make me
The
horny.
ways of human expression
both
are in
inside
no way
and
different
outside.
to the back and forth of our machines. This is a law to which one must pay homage, unless one is either impotent or a saint."
Yes. You must kiss your car
Picabia was
every
neither.
day.
He had a flair for the old in-out, mechanical sex, mechanical self.
All
No wonder
right,
Picabia's
here we
machine
go.
portraits still look so very sardonic. The machine is amoral. Its movements are programmed. It can only act, and nobody wants to be compared to a mechanical slave.
Yep.
Marcel Duchamp would push the machine metaphor even further. Before giving up art for chess, Duchamp had played with every existing art movement and predicted a number of those to come.
Well, when you are 15 and paint like the Impressionists, you're experimenting with yourself, so to speak. You don't know what you're going to do. You don't know even that you are going to do anything else.
And that's how I wound
It
up
took
fucking
me
a car.
10 years or a little more to change the style, or at least to say, well, there's nothing more in the Impressionism to find, and I tried to find something else. First,
Yeah, I don't know
went
what's with the
through
stabilization.
Fauvism.
I assume that's
I
a
went through
YouTube
Cubism,
thing.
and then it's only in 1912 or 13 that I found more or less what I wanted to do, which would not be influenced by movements that I'd been through, you see.
The nude descending a staircase is one of the half-dozen most famous paintings of our century. It's a transcription of movement based, again, on Maret's photographs. As Cubism, it's quite academic.
This one doesn't make me horny. Not enough gears and cars.
When the American press saw it, it was seized on as a supreme joke. But the Cubists themselves, back in Paris, were not amused.
When I came with my new descending staircase, they didn't see that it applied to their theory. It was not an illustration of their theory. And in fact, it had more than Cubism had, that is the idea of movement, which the Futurists had at the same time. So they thought it was too much neither one, nor futurist, nor cubism, and they condemned it.
But it did open up the way to Duchamp's most influential work, The Large Glass, which he left unfinished after 8 years. Like the nude, the glass treated the body as a mechanical object. Why on glass? Duchamp explained.
Because mainly the transparency of the glass. I wanted to... I had always noticed that the trouble with an oil painting and easel painting is you never know how to do the background. You make a portrait or you make some scene or some still life, and then comes the background. What are you going to do in the background? You put something in the background and it always false, or at least very seldom justified. It's just a filling up canvas. With the glass, you don't have to do that. The glass is transparent, and you put anything behind you wish, and you change it every day if you wish as well. And that was for me an element of novelty to convince me I could go on with it.
It's also nice about this series
some kind
is like
literary part to
you
it.
actually have like
was
real interviews
intended
from the people involved.
to have every item on the glass, every little design on the glass explained with with words. It was nothing spontaneous about it, which of course is a great objection on the part of aestheticians.
You can check
They
out the
want
comments.
the subconscious to speak by itself. I don't care. And it was the opposite in that way. So at the end of 8 years, even not finished, I decided to stop.
So what is
Did an
this
essay
thing?
on the glass in high school. That's cool.
Well, it's a machine, but we'd be better off calling it a
Is it a window? What are the bars in
project
the middle?
for an unfinished contraption that could never be built because its use was never clear, because in turn
Oh,
it
this
parodies
host
the
is
language
so
and the forms of
dramatic.
science
Oh my
without
God.
the slightest regard for scientific probability or cause or effect.
My man, you are
Supposing
so
that an engineer
dramatic.
had used this thing as a blueprint, he'd be in deep trouble. Because the large glass is never explicit, and looked at from the point of view of technical systems, it's simply absurd. The notes that Duchamp left to go with it are the most scrambled instruction manual that you can imagine, but they're deliberately scrambled. For instance, he talked about the thing running on a mythical fuel of his own
Man
invention
feels like he
called lung
belongs in the
gasoline,
Willy Wonka movie.
which passed through filters into feeble
the original
cylinders, which activated a desire motor,
He's like one of
none
the
of
dads,
which would really have meant very much to
car
Henry
salesman.
Ford.
Very much
But this is a
Henry
meta
Ford.
machine that takes us away from the real world of machinery into that of allegory, with the naked bride up there perpetually disrobing herself in the top half, and down below the poor little bachelors in their empty jackets endlessly grinding
that's
away,
what I
signaling their
see too.
frustration to the girl above them.
Sure.
In fact, this thing is an
Bunch of
allegory of
mock-a-pots.
profane love, which Marcel Duchamp would have us believe is the only sort that is left in the 20th century.
Its real text was written by
the fact you
Sigmund
did it.
Freud in The Interpretation of Dreams, published in 1900. The imposing mechanism of the male sexual apparatus, said Freud, lends itself to
Nice.
symbolization
Gotta
by
keep it
every sort of indescribably complicated machinery.
Sister Wendy called everyone ugly, and this
But
man
the male
calls every
mechanism
machine
of the large
beautiful
glass
in
is
a
not
horny way.
imposing at all. The bachelors are just uniforms, like marionettes. According to Duchamp's notes, they try to indicate their desire to the bride by making the chocolate grinder turn, and it grinds out an imaginary milky stuff like semen, which squirts up through those rings, but can't get into the bride's half of the glass because of that bar. And so the bride is condemned always to tease, and the bachelor's fate is endless masturbation. In one sense, the bride stripped bare is
so
a glimpse
horny?
into hell, a peculiarly modernist hell of repetition and loneliness. But you could also see it as a declaration of freedom, if you recall the crushing taboos against masturbation that were in force when Duchamp was young. It
He
was
really
the
took a
symbol of
turn.
rebellion against one's parents.
And I'm here
to
for
that
it.
extent, the large glass is a free machine, or at least a defiant machine. But it was also a sad machine, a testament to indifference, that emotion of which Duchamp was the master. When the large glass was broken in its crate while being shipped, how did he feel?
Nothing, not much. I was Well, no, I was not, because I'm fatalist, maybe, enough to take anything as it comes along. And fortunately, a little later, when I look at the brakes, I loved the brakes. It happened to be that two panes, glass panes on top of one another, with paints on it, holding a bit. When they break on the vibration of being transported flat, you see, on a truck, the brakes take a similar direction in the two panes. So when you put them on top of one another, they seem to continue the same brakes as though I had done it on purpose.
Duchamp's finely tuned indifference is one of the divides between the late machine age and the time in which we live. The large glass was a long way from the optimism and the sense of possibility with which greater painters but less sophisticated men than Duchamp greeted the machine in those long lost days before World War I. For machinery was now turned on its inventors and their children. After 40 years of continuous peace in Europe, the worst war in history cancelled the faith in good technology. The myth of the future went into shock, and European art moved into its years of irony, disgust, and protest.
Whoa, it's over. All right, what a way to end it. Okay, Robert Hughes, you are so horny, and I am here for it. Anyway, this is the shock of the new. Next week we'll be watching episode 2, and I quite enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Here, we can have the music playing low while we look at the comments. See what people are saying. You have done humankind a great service uploading this mythical series, the magnum opus of a truly important man, one of the very few deep, yet comprehensible art critics of our time. You've clearly never seen Sister Wendy! Okay. I remember when this first aired, I was in my mid-teens. Alright, I want to see... Okay, these are pretty mild comments, all things considered. S of the N. Oh, shock of the new. Anyway, cool. Oh, this is cool. They have all the... Oh, that's nice. All the museums and stuff they went to. Neat. Really went everywhere. Anyway, I quite enjoyed that series. Thank you for suggesting it, and we will continue on with the next episode either Monday or Friday. I'm not really sure. Maybe Monday or maybe Friday. I don't know. But I want to go. I'm going to take a quick break, refresh my water, and then we're going to start playing Resident Evil 4. I hope to see you there. I hope you don't go anywhere. I'm going to play a 2-minute ad, and then I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Boop. It is what it is. So, just to recap what happened.
We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Of course. We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha.
Hello, my name is Abby Russell. This is my 100 Baby Challenge. Grace? So, just to recap what happened.
We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Of course. We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Of course.
I think we had one baby, yes, with the Joker, ha 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 ha, of course. And then Remy is pregnant with Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille. Linguini Alfredo's baby from Ratatouille.
We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha. Of course. We had one baby. Yes, with the Joker. Ha 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 ha. Of course. Ha 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 ha.
Okay, I'm coming back. Don't be alarmed. Okay. Boop. Okay. Sorry, my PlayStation was asking me to do something. Okay. Shall we hop into RE4? Boop. Okay, it's time. Ooh, I gotta update my stuff. We are not just chatting, we are playing Resident Evil 4. Do I need to, like, say it's, like, the new one? Remastered? I think just Resident Evil 4. Alright, whatever. Done. Okay, here we go. Sorry to scare you. Sorry about that. Okay, I'm very excited to play this. I have played the original. I played it for Giant Bomb a little while ago. Yeah, I need some subtitles. Oui. Okay, so we're gonna do it in French. Hope y'all are ready for it. I'll do frame rate. It seems like that's what the gamers like. No French term for frame rate. Okay. Let's do there. Sure. Okay. J'accepte. J'accepte. Okay. Okay. I don't care. Okay, here we go. Alright, come on, see. So we played the demo just yesterday. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna start. Let me know how the audio is, if it's too loud or anything. We're gonna do it on standard, not on hardcore. Okay, Unknown 450, see you later. We'll have puzzles. Oh, shit. Does speak Spanish? Is that Ashley or? Oh no. That ain't good. I don't think that was Ashley. I hope this one does have puzzles.
1998. Une date gravée à jamais. Le flic en moi est mort ce jour-là. Cette nuit-là, Raccoon City a été détruite à cause des armes biologiques créées par Umbrella. J'ai réussi à m'en sortir, et beaucoup d'autres n'ont pas eu cette chance. Ensuite, on m'a demandé de rejoindre un programme gouvernemental top secret.
Top secret.
C'est pas comme si j'avais eu le choix. L'entraînement, les missions éprouvantes ont presque eu ma peau. Mais au moins, ça m'a permis de penser à autre chose. Si seulement je pouvais oublier cette douleur. La douleur, ne serait-ce qu'une seconde. Cette fois, ce sera différent.
So he's like, okay, you know, they took over Raccoon City, I got out, but most people didn't. I'm on another new mission. It's got to be different. I'm gonna be the one killing everybody, not some bomb. It'll be me. Oui, he's a fancy French lad. Oh.
Alors, Yankee, qu'est-ce qui t'amène dans un endroit pareil? Tu sais, c'est le trou du coup du monde ici.
Disons que je cherche quelqu'un.
It's like I'm looking for someone.
Quelqu'un de très important, hein?
Must be someone really important, huh?
Du chef en personne. Aidez-le, il a dit.
Bah, j'ai bien compris que vous aviez pas fait tout ce chemin pour faire un barbecue. Je me trompe?
Okay.
T'as un drôle de sens de l'humour, toi.
Like, you have a funny sense of humor. I think you... Leon was like... He's like, oh, we were told to just help you. And he's like, yeah, I was almost barbecued, whatever.
Et ça fait un bon moment que ça dure.
Bah alors, j'imagine que pour vous, ça devrait être la routine, non?
À plus tard,
I imagine this is routine for you.
on a dû rechercher des randonneurs.
Je suis certain que vous ferez tout ce qu'il faut pour m'aider.
Okay, we're having fun little car talk. Try my best to translate stuff as we go, but I'm also trying to understand, and it's hard to do both sometimes. Cops sound more rural.
Bon, je crois qu'on est.
Like, alright, we're here. Car Talk. The
Besoin
podcast, me too.
naturel. Je reviens tout de suite.
Like, okay, be right with you, I guess. Oh, he's gotta go do some business. Gotta go piss. And now it's in Spanish.
Cigarette?
Me and my sister tried to call into Car Talk once. They didn't answer, but it would have been fun. But I live near Harvard Square, which is, I believe, where they recorded Car Talk. Fortnightly, a model of fun. I would hate to die while peeing or pooping. Like, hey, is someone there? Oh, well, that was Spanish. The text. Ooh. He's just pissing on a statue. No wonder you're gonna die, my man. Polizia. Ooh, Camling. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Okay, here we go. Jurassic Park must be a very stressful movie for me. Honestly, yes. I watched Jurassic Park basically for the first time as an adult, and I'm like, how did people show this to children? It's terrifying. He fell down or what? I think he's like saying, hey, would it bother you to go out and look?
Putain, tu pars d'une aide.
He's like, I'm gonna stay in the car. And he's like, you're no help, basically. Putain. Oh, wait, putain counter. That'd be fun. Alright, here we go. Let me turn up the brightness. This feels a little dark. Je sais. Alright. What happened? Who lit the candles is my question. Like, I would be more curious about the candles than the dead animal in the woods. Be like, but someone put candles there? Okay. Wait. Oh. Thank you for cheering. That. Some Smash stuff. This does feel very similar to the intro that we did yesterday, and I'm okay with it. Again, I like that it feels spookier. I don't remember if the other one felt so scary. Clean this candle down to mark. Someone else should clean this up. Also, don't put candles in the woods and leave them unattended and open fire in the woods. You're lucky it's the wet season. Il y a quelqu'un? Someone there? Oh yeah, give me the freaky shit. Oh yeah. Judgment approaches. Judgment's coming, I guess. Probably better translation. It was daylight in the original. Yeah, honestly, just turning stuff to night does make things instantly scarier. I need the key. This we've done. I know what'll happen.
All right, be careful now.
I'm trying. Perfect timing, though. Thank you, Boxer13. I was thinking it might be time to... It's hard because I don't ever want to get rid of the Gilbert Gottfried ones. But I'm like, who's on Cameo that would be equivalent to add to Gilbert Gottfried? It's like, sorry to come in here, I guess. Something like that. Do the fun turnaround. Like, I'm looking for a police agent. Did anyone come in here? Uh-oh. The Spaghettios. Uh-oh. Wow, good reflexes. Oh, nice kick. I see why the president hired you. You just killed a man with that kick, though. That's... You're gonna have to live with that forever, Leon. Okay, well, let me just take the key.
C'est la merde.
Oh, I can't shoot him. Let's eat some of this nasty slop. A schlong? I don't know what schlong is, but I like it. It's a schlong. Not a door. Video games? Is that a monkey? Is that a cat? What is that? Oh, it's a rabbit. That makes more sense. Anyway, I feel like video games love to push all the furniture against the wall and then have one thing in the middle. Whose house is arranged this way? I must know. Alright, here we go. Uh-oh, going to the bone basement. At least it seems dry. It's like a basement that would have like 2 inches of standing water at all times. Nothing to read here, really? Okay. Anybody speak Spanish? What does it say? Alright, sounds like a cop's radio. Jennifer Coolidge isn't on Cameo. Oh, that would have been perfect. She's too famous now to be on Cameo. Oh, God. I'm Jennifer Coolidge. Haven't done that in a while. Welcome to my Twitch stream. Oh, God. Uh-oh. Cop ain't looking good. See you later, hand pig dad. That's what you wanted to call it, not me. What is this shit, I guess? Well, I really said, yeah. I don't want to shoot. Do you want to hit, stab? How do I punch? Circle? Square? Guess they aren't smashable. Oh, sorry. Okay, well, they are letting me shoot, but nothing to shoot yet. Oh, more Espanol. Okay, let's see with my French. La llama? Something, is that like a name? Is that just destroy? Destroy? Hard to tell too, because it's raining blood on a
Poggers
sheet. Poggers! Thank you, Rainy the She-Wolf. Okay. Let me know if y'all see collectibles. I wish I spoke Spanish.
C'était quoi?
C'était quoi? Uh-oh! This is genuinely scary. Ah! Look! There's beans! Okay, R2. Yikes. You should be dead from that. Oh no, do you have a bug in your neck? Because I'm not here for that. I guess do they all have bugs in their neck? I think it said, like, when you think you've seen it all, is what basically what he said, I think. Donde está? That's where are you, right? Pretty sure. Yeah, and are you hurt? You're running in a weird way. Is that just how he runs? Hurt, right? Oh, nice. That feels good. I want them to line up so I can shoot them in the head. This is playing so much better on my PlayStation than it was otherwise. Can I smash? Stop, stop, stop. Okay. Whew. Larry King did say my username. Wow, that is a good one. That's a good point. I forgot about that. Ugh, greatest moment of my fucking life. Okay. I do think the knife does have some durability to it. Oh, can't leave. How do I get out of here? What am I missing? See, somebody smashed through a wall. Yeah, I see the durability over the gun. Oh no, I don't want to. What do we got? The gentle. How I read too.
Perchoir. Ici Condor 1.
Ici Hannigan. Du nouveau?
La fille du président, Eglon. Elle est sûrement dans ce village.
Okay.
Nos
So
infos
she's
étaient
like,
correctes.
they said their code
Bon
name.
boulot.
She's like, what do you got? He's like, President's daughter. She's definitely here.
On l'a peut-être emmené là-bas.
Compris. Je vais voir ce que je peux trouver.
Dépêche-toi.
I'm at the edge of the
Quelque
lake.
chose est arrivé aux gens d'ici. On escorte.
He's like, yeah, just a heads up, the cop died.
FBI, je te rappelle. Ok, je me casse.
I forgot about the window jump. We just saw it yesterday, and I already forgot about it. I want a hatch to throw at people. Seems fun. In the game. Don't clip that. I want Hannigan to do my taxes. I want anyone to do my taxes. Ever been to an axe throwing bar? No, but I have seen them around, and I have been to what's it called? Ren fairs. If I shoot the bird, I won't do it. Will it give me something fun if I shoot it? Smash! Kick it. Thank you.
13, THIIIIIIIRTEEEEEEEEEEEN. Yeet.
Thank you, Raslo Steel. 13 is correct. Okay, yeah, I know how to freaking save. And yes, I will do my thing of always saving in the same spot every time. Oh, that's nice. I like save stuff here. Mallet. That's like briefcase? A mallet. Kick. Gunpowder. Or it's like black powder? Poudre noire. Or night? No. Wheat. Wheat. Anyway. E1 was 6 pounds. E. Okay. Here's some groaning and some moaning. Aw, it's too bad about this dog. Wolf. What do we got? Ooh. This game feels good. This plays really well. Gonna keep it real with you. Having a great time. Talked a lot of shit about this game, and I think the original is not very good. Or I guess I should say doesn't hold up very well. It's quite fun. I do enjoy the silly, goofy Resident Evil stuff. The gameplay by the end, I was like, okay, let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up, and also it's... Oh, don't hurt me! I shoot off your little hat? Ah, Jesus, my dude! I was dealing with somebody else! Okay, you're not allowed to do that. I'm gonna wait till my health is even lower. Y'all need to calm down. Oopsie. I'm wasting all my bullets. Shut up. Okay, fine. We'll heal. Okay, yeah, shut up. Is there a faster way to heal? This does not feel like how you should do it nowadays. Okay. Okay. Fucking finally. Ooh, R2. I feel like I should be able to stomp them out, but... Okay. Take what I can get, I guess. I'm gonna make some more bullets. You open up the thing more quickly. Oh, I don't have the bullet bits. Okay. Doesn't have Isaac's Mega Stomp. Damn. Oops! They add this. I guess if those guys were fighting me, that would suck. But it doesn't really do much. Oh, dang. Alright, what do we got? Oh, shit! Dodged it, bitch. Oh, we even got the sideways gun going. Nice. Good crunch in there. Feels good. I go to a Dungeons & Dragons one-shot adventure. Yeah, that sounds so fun. I love D&D. And I love a one-off one. No commitment. Sounds great. What more could you want? I'll change the arm later. For the head? Yeah. That's a shame. That's a fun little feature, though. Some good bassy thumps in this one. Okay. Oops.
Oh, putain.
Oh, putain. Alright, we found the other cop. This makes more sense from the demo now. What was happening there. Gimme, gimme. Gonna kill an old lady. Don't have a choice. I think you probably do, but you know what? Who am I to judge? Hey, what the heck? Being mean. You guys are being mean. Oh shit. Ah! Okay. I just want to take the money off of the corpse. Okay? No, I want this. Alright. Hey, Jesus, I'm about to be melee. You can't do that. Alright. I think you do have a choice. Ouch! I hit him in the arm! Okay. We'll be okay, everybody. Don't worry. Don't panic. I'm not panicking. I like when I can kick them both at once. Okay, old lady, no. I shot her! That was cheap. Kick. Stop it. Kick. Sugar. Okay, let's combine some stuff. How do I get to figure? I have already. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Fabricate. Wait. Hey. Yeah. Wait. Okay. Can you stop it? Oh, kick. Oh, nice. 3 for 1 kick. Okay, you with the shovel can chill. Everybody's gotta chill, okay? Chill out. I need to figure out my shit. Ouch! Oh my god. Yeah, let's follow this chicken. Chicken knows what's up. Ooh. What do we got? Give me the herb. Okay, chainsaw guy's here. Wire triangle does inventory. Thank you. It does feel tougher than the original. Okay. You with your gross eyes. What happened to your eyelids, buddy? Okay. Drop anything? You are! That's nice of ya. I like the spooky music. Whoop. What? Was that a chicken that got me? What was that? Oh god, there's a lot of them. Uh-oh. My knife is failing me. Okay, I pressed the wrong button again. I'll get it. Oh no. Ah. Okay. You with your knife can calm down. Okay, chill out, calm down. I need someone to give me ammo and health. I would enjoy both of those things, actually. Me? What do we got? Okay, money, I'll take it, but it's not really what I want or need. Ooh, grenade seems useful. Uh-oh, get out of here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, out the window. Oh, God. Leon! Oh, farts. Okay, I need... Okay. Yeah, that one. Where is everyone? Okay. Whew. Well, got one of them. I knocked down the chainsaw man. That feels good. Sugar. Oh, God. Ah, bad, bad. This is bad. Okay, chainsaw guy, calm down, calm down. I don't have a sword or a gun. Oh, what the hell? This cow's on fire. Okay, well, Leon's fine. Hey, just let me smash this, okay? No! Alright, that was hard. That was hard. Okay, let's try again. You need to buy it. How do you buy it? Can you buy stuff already? Gosh, that was hard. That was freaking hard. Did well, thanks. I feel like because I wasn't fighting the chainsaw man at all, maybe it wasn't doing the timer. If I don't watch this, do they not light him on fire? Just a thought.
Oh, putain.
Oh, putain. Oh, putain. I like kind of going around the edges on this one. Let's go over here. Try to pick up as much stuff as possible before engaging in combat. Thank you. Hey, don't mind me. I know you're just a farmer, and I'm just a guy pillaging your village. Oh shit, I could have killed from the back. I don't have a choice. Yes, you do. Okay, you should be dead from that, but that's fine. I just want to steal all of your goods. Okay. Whew, that was fun. Okay. Alright, honestly, effective. Okay, I can climb up that thing, and eventually I will. I don't think I can go in the church. I'm not even gonna try yet. I can jump through that window. It looked kind of breakable. Oh, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up! Smash, smash. Grab, grab. Hey, cow, you want to get out of here, okay? It's not gonna end well for you. Just believe me. What do we got? Okay. Can't get into there. What do we got? What? Oh, I need somebody else to jump up there. Fascinating. Definitely been over here. Let's go in this room. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, beans. I need a key. Okay, I need a key. Woo! You're just hanging out in a closet? Well, happy you finally came out, buddy. We're all on our own journey. Okay. Oh, that should have kicked. Oh, I don't like it when they don't kick the other one. I'm freeing myself. Say libéré. Smash. Timer starts as soon as Leon says, "Here we go." Okay, good to know. So could I potentially avoid the whole time? Oof, oof, okay. Okay. I'm not here for this. I just need to, like, get one of you to let me kick ya, and then it'll do a little cascade. Okay, Leon, get up. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Okay. Did I not combine? Fine. Forget it. Jesus Christ. Okay, not what I... Okay, stop with the bobbin. Why? Jeez. Okay, there we go. That's what I want. That's what I... Okay, Chainsaw Man. Has he said here we go yet? I could have stabbed him in the back too? Noted. Why? Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh. I need help. Shit. Okay, get out of there. Get out of there. Ooh. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Let me in. Oh, shit. What's up? Hey, how y'all doing? Okay, I'll come back in here to loot your stuff later. Okay, grenade. That seems pretty useful. Okay, let's see if this hurts me. I'm guessing it probably will. Okay, you know what? Could have been worse. Wow. Oh, I see. The timing worked out on that one. I'll take it.
La campana.
That was a lot. I'm gonna be real with you. That was a lot.
Tenemos que servir.
That grenade was very useful. I liked my panic running though. I learned Spanish. Everyone clenched up nice and tight. Good, good. I needed it. Bye. No, it doesn't have the man that turns weird. I wanted it to. Like, is it a party? Where'd everybody go? Woo! Hey, the... Okay, there it goes. Oh, jeez, that guy burnt fast. Ooh. Hashtag not my villager. Yeah. Okay. Oh, sorry, cow. I could have killed you while I could have. Alright, well, why don't we, clean up around here. Oh.
Perchoir à Condor 1, j'ai un accès au lac. Cherche un grand moulin avant. Il y a un chemin de l'autre côté.
Un moulin. C'est noté.
Sois prudent. Terminé.
I think he's just saying there's like a path you could take. Lake. Do that. Just better say sorry, I think, you know. Okay, now you give me the bits. Let's heal up. Okay. Whew. That was a close one, Leon. Can't tell when people are being mean or just speaking in French. Oh, sick, dude.
Ah, ça c'est cool.
Ça c'est cool. Ouais, ça c'est cool. Ah, ça c'est cool là. Okay. Let me out. Why can't I smash out that window? Ça c'est cool là. Oh. Got an egg. Okay, don't mind me. I'm just gonna pillage your homes while you're at church. Have fun. Oh. Can I make? Sure. And move it? Whatever. Not gonna make anything with you yet. Okay, whatever. Hello. Oh, thank you, Kendomo. Hello. Glad you're here. Really enjoyed doing the Resident Evil stuff with Giant Bomb. So I'm excited. Playing more of them now. Okay. I'm gonna get everything from the village before we move. Let the cow out. Doesn't seem necessary. I feel like I'm hearing snakes. You guys hear that? Snakes? Does this game have snakes? Aw, little doggy house. Sure, there's nothing sad to be implied there. I'm gonna make a briefcase and you should be carrying one in the world. I agree. Okay. Are there snakes in this? Oh, I'm already freaking rich, dude. Can I buy stuff? No, this is just... Cool. This is neat. Little fabrique section. Thanks. Hello, chicken. I won't kill you, even though I want to. Can't open this yet. I'm sure in a cutscene or something it'll pop open. These chickens up to? Oh, I see. Gonna need to be popped up. I feel like I'm hearing snakes. Chickens have eggs. Should I shoot the chickens? Feels wrong. Is there a way to melee without using my... You wanna fucking go? You wanna fucking go? Oh, I'm sorry. You didn't even give me an egg. Oh, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. Oh. Oh, nobody look at what just happened. I'm sorry. I thought he'd at least give me an egg. I wanted to try. Oh, Leon. You have to live with that forever now. Don't let the other chickens know. Oh, God. It was the villagers, I swear. Oh, no. Hey, I just want to say I'm sorry. Okay. Let me climb up this thing. Ooh, I didn't check out this little back corner. I'll be climbing in and out of that later, I wonder. Hatch eggs on their own? Why didn't you tell me? I thought I had to kill the chicken for the egg. Oh, God. If I throw my chicken egg out, will a chicken come out of it? Does it work that way? Okay. Last time they pulled me through. Doesn't seem like they're doing it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope, they're just gonna keep doing it. Oh. Don't kill a chicken. Don't kill the chickens. Not worth it. Okay. Should I probably combine my health here? I have the yellow one. I have one of these. Yeah, might as well. Okay. Knock, knock. Oh, I need 2 keys. Where are the keys? Can someone help me find the keys? I assume a second person will be coming to join. Considering... Do I just leave? Like, didn't I kind of call for backup? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this town. Shit, they closed the gate. Beans. I can't go in the church. I need someone to help me up there. I believe I've been in this house. Oh shit, I have, but not in a minute. Okay, I'm working on it. You need to connect online so a co-op partner can use their key to help you open the door. Oh. Is that real? Are you doing a goof? Can you come back here later? Okay, I've explored this house. Well, I don't really even know where I'm supposed to go otherwise, because I can't go into the church. Because I need a key. Guess I keep going this way. Perhaps I'll find keys about here. What are those? Oh, are they like garlic? Yum. Freaking love garlic. Who was the first little freak that ate garlic, you think? Ooh, what do we got? Ooh, a ruby. Oh, you're goofing. I see. Look, I would believe it though. Oops. Bringing up a map. Okay, I have to hit the big home button. Oh, want that. Okay. Yeah. So I want this gem, I know. Okay, we're gonna keep poking around then. The co-op thing was a ruse. It's fine, I love a good little prank. But I need to fully explore. I've been in this room 500 billion times. Where was the gem? I think it must have been in that cupboard I can't open. In this house. People have played this game. Do you know if I need to keep going or if I need to come back and then the keys will make themselves clear to me? Garlic is native to Central Asia. Okay, keep going. Great. Thank you. You know me, I like to hit every corner. I don't want to miss anything. So I'm going to keep going. And assume I can come back. Push, shove, open the door. Oh no. A couple of meanies are gonna be here. Yep, there it is. Okay, well I'm gonna save. I'm in a little safe room. Wait. Okay. Smash. Pick up. Speaking in Spanish. But Leon speaks Spanish now, so it's chill. Alright, is this gonna be a problem? Bull? The butterfly? Yeah, sorry about that. Ooh, I got an egg! Honestly, these people seem normal. Defending their village. Oh no. Okay, we're okay. Oh, sugar! Hey man, stop it. Chill out, calm down. The bull's gonna get ya. Take his machete. This bull gonna hurt me? Seems like it's chill. I think we're good. Great. Nice big stack of doo-doo. You know, I love to see it. Ugh. Nasty ass standing water. God, that water is disgusting. How is anything alive with water like that being around? Okay. Ouch! Terrible. Hurt me? It hurt my feelings, more importantly. Have to be like that. Oh, wait. Hey, don't be alarmed, cow. It's not about you. Oh, shit. Leon's not the best shot. I blame Leon. Okay. Didn't have lunch today, so his hands are a little shaky. What is this? What is this? In Spanish, no? Okay. For the love of the sky? City? Ciel? Yep. Someone can it us... Oh. Get all the blue medallions? Hmm? I don't know. I don't know what that noise is from, but it just alarms me. Okay, I can make some more. I do want to go through there. Ooh, it sounds like there's a bomb or something though. Feels like a trap of some sort. Ooh, I want a key to open the sacred box. Oh, peanuts. Nope. Mulch? Worms. What are we rocking there? Me, my herb. Can't jump up there. Hear them, but I can't see them. Alright, well, sure they'll scare me. Let me in! Yeah, I know it's freaking closed. There's a door on the other side? Oh. Bust her way out? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go through that other little thing. Okay, sorry. I really like to go on a whole journey when I play these games. Ooh, hold on. Let's figure out where you are. Like over this way somewhere, I think? Map is confusing. Oh, there it is. Nice. Good hiding. Almost there. Okay. Oh, great. You made it out. Can you show me how to get in? Kick, kick, kick. Oh, Leon, you fool. Hurt yourself, Leon. Get axed again. Woo! I destroyed all the medallions. Is there like a mill going on? It's beeping in a way that I find. That way we can set it as a trap for the zombies. Okay. Keep an eye out for the floor ones, though. Ooh, herbs. Hello, herb. Side design in this game is great. I agree. Okay. Ooh. Do one of these. Get something more with you later. I fabricate with my eggs. I'll leave it for now. I need to remember that I have that shotgun. Oh, I need a gear. If y'all see a gear, you let me know, okay? Keep your peepers peeled. Jump down there. There's also more stuff over here. Pick up. It is. Okay. RE2 Remake is so good. And this so far is also quite good. Granted, I just started and this was the part of the game in the original that was good. I'm curious what they'll do later on. I mean, I want the story to still be Loco Bananas, please. But I also would like it to not be so annoying to deal with Ashley all the time, among other things. Oh, it's the bull. Hey, can you chill out? Okay, it's not a bull. Oh, I got the wooden gear. Oh, and I got a knife. That is useful. Okay, well, do you mind? Hey, oh shit. What the fuck? The bull's a man? What? I'm sorry. When did this happen? Nope! Oh, I should have stabbed him in the freaking back. Okay, that's not really doing what I wanted to do. Oof. I'm dodging. I'm dodging. Dodging. I'm dodging. Okay. Everybody, you know what? You want to hang out in here? That's freaking fine with me. I actually love that you want to hang out in there because I'm going to do this. You can chill. Okay, you're just one dude. So I'm going to kill you the normal way. Which is badly. Okay, R2. Oof, good work, team. We did it. Oh, pretty. Alice River Cemetery, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Can't open that one. Oof. Oh. Oh, nice. Okay. I do think I should go back up to the top and drop down? Try that. Because I think... Well, one, I have to go back up anyway to put that gear in there. But is there stuff over there in the drop-down zone? I don't think I dropped down. Oh shit, no, this is just the other part of the map. Okay, not worth my time. That's fine. Thank you, Uncola. Yes, I've been playing a lot of these games. Lord Salazar is the little Lord voice, really. But I feel like playing these games helps just be like, whatever. Also not caring if you live or die. In the game, I mean. That looks good. It feels good. Games are good. Have we gone through here? I'm trying to remember. This is another drop down to a different part that I have not been to. So I'll come back for that gear. But I need to hit my corners, so to speak. Oh, yeah. I need keys to stuff. Whoa. Can I, like, open this? Ooh. Where is it? Treasures. Okay. Any keys? Sort of what I'm waiting on. Okay. Ah, forget it. I also feel like playing horror games, like true horror games, makes stuff like this feel not as bad. Because I panicked quite a bit in those, and I think I got a little desensitized in maybe a good way. I don't know. Oof. Wow, it's already 4 p.m. I'll play for a little bit longer. Maybe next time I hit a, what's it called? Typewriter. I'll call it a day. I want the key to this. I want the freaking key. Put that open for me. Oh, there's a... Oh. There's that. Is that different than the one that has the key? No, it is that one. Okay. Okay, well, it opened the gate. So I assume we'll come back. What's the best true horror I've played? I mean PT. I think PT is the best. Resident Evil 7 in VR, the beginning at least is very scary. I think as it goes on, it gets less good. But still enjoyable. All the boat stuff I think is pretty bad though. But that in VR was very scary. Okay, so that's like a move on to the next zone. Not what I want to do yet. I think at least. Well, yeah, it is. Move on to a zone at least. What's the best true horror y'all have played? I mean, I think those... I like that. Ozzy and Boots. Thank you for subscribing. Sometimes I wait for Kurthy with that and I'm like, oh, she's not saying anything. Anyway, thank you, Ozzy and Boots, for gifting a sub. I appreciate it. What we got? Nothing? Something? Smash. Smash time. Silent Hill 2. We're playing one Silent Hill game on Giant Bomb and people were not thrilled. Can't get in there yet, so I do have to. Oh, Alien Isolation. Yeah, I played a bit in VR for Nextlander. It was scary, but 4 months for Half-Life 1. Oh, I will say Half-Life Alyx, when you're in the like tunnels, pretty scary. The like subway, quite a scary experience. I would love to play VR on stream. Maybe I'll do Half-Life Alyx on stream, but it's quite a bit to set up. Can't play horror games, so I can only watch others play them. You don't like being scared. That is very reasonable. I have been very desensitized because of the horror games I've played. Alright, well, I guess we're not going that way. What's going on? Someone chasing me? I hear a lot of breathing. Half-Life Alyx is a very good game. I also just want to play my VR more. Nice machine. Oh, what do we got? Like, oh shit, that's where I'm heading. Can I crack into here? Let me in! I mean, I also like watching people play scary games. I really enjoyed... Six Crazy Fries was very stressful, but it was also a feature I was very proud of, Giant Bomb. I think my favorites were the co-op series. I mean, the VR one was good, so it was very scary, but the co-op one with Vinny, I had a really fun time with those. I'm freaking rich as hell. Okay, y'all are throwing shit at me, but what do I get to throw at you? What? Okay, good news, their aim's not that good, so. How many hatches do you have up your butt, my dude? Did I, like, go on the wrong side of this thing? Was I supposed to dodge the other way? Oh, I see. I'm stupid. I looked up the clip of Jeff Backler's podcast where I can be heard screaming at the wall. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that was fun. Boom. Oops. Boom. Okay. I don't know to be super spooky in the way we're talking about, but Until Dawn. Oh, yeah. I agree. I think Until Dawn is a really fun experience. I think it's like a campy horror game, which I think is super valuable and cool. Underappreciated, certainly. Bats. Weird they were hanging by their heads. But I think campy horror experience, not scary in the same way, although a lot of jump scares. But, okay. Oh good, they're killing themselves on them. That's what I like to see and hear. Oh, ah! Okay, I see why these are stinky. Fuck, Leon! Why couldn't you stay crouched, you idiot? Ow, right in the butt. How many do you have? Stab. God, the stabbing really is kind of a lot. Oop, don't step on the bear trap. Oh. Oh man, I meant to make you blow yourself up. Okay, can you throw that over here? Uh-oh, this feels like bad. This feels like bad. Oh shit. Grenade, grenade. Ah, TNT. Okay, let me heal. Oh, you know what I can do? Boom. I want to shoot this guy. Aw. I want to shoot out of his hand. Fuck. What? Okay, yeah, light your shit. Everybody needs to calm down. I'm trying to do something to get a trophy, maybe. Will that give me a trophy if I shoot it before he throws? He is doing the business. Oh, jeez, he really is. Okay, light it. Fuck off, everybody. Fuck. Okay, fine. I give up. Because I killed him too early. Okay, melee. Oh, another bad head guy. Sugar. Okay, yeah, stop it. Man. Okay, I think I got everybody though. Got everybody? I don't know. Chaotic out here. Okay. Hello? Oh, I don't have a knife. What are you guys saying? What are they saying? What does that mean? Oh, this guy. Another bomb thing somewhere. Okay, y'all see any keys anywhere? I hear a bomb, but I don't see a bomb. Is it inside this? It's just... yeah. What do we got? Herb. What do we got? Whoop. Did you do anything? Okay, it's just a creepy kid. I want to like crack it open. Fine. Forget it.
C'est quoi ce bruit?
What is that noise? Can you disable bombs just by walking up to it slowly? Oh. I assume you always have to shoot it or just go underneath it. I could be mistaken. Are you chopping off your own hand? Doesn't seem good for me. Alright, good work, team. Get it. Yeah, use your brain, idiot. Alright, here we go. Down we go. Whee! Imagine if his whole mission was thwarted because he broke his ankle on a fall down. Good. Okay, I can't shoot what I guess is Ashley. What do we got? Okay, good thing I didn't shoot them.
Tu sais que ça fait mal. Désolé, t'avais l'air d'avoir très envie de parler. Perspicace, Seigneur. Et t'as pas une clope? Non, je tiens à ma santé.
Okay. Oh, is it like the health?
Tu peux me détacher au moins?
Like the bug thing? Like, okay, let me see. Okay,
Manquez plus que lui! Vous êtes qui?
Whoa! Whoa! Mr. X, but holy! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's no good. Hope y'all don't like needles. Clope is a cigarette. Oh. We finished a chapter. I would like to save. Great! Well, it seems like as good a time as any to call it. Let's see who else is a streaming. Okay, what do we got? Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I had a great stream today. I look forward to the next one. Why don't we go to a chill stream? We're gonna do Japanese printmaking. He's a Canadian man, I believe, in Japan. I don't know if he's still in Japan, but he does woodblock prints, and they're pretty incredible. Print making. Let's see. Okay, it's happening. Alrighty, as usual, thanks mods, thanks friends, thank you for liking and subscribing and following and supporting me generally. I really do appreciate it, and I shall see you Monday. So goodbye. Fade to black now. Bye bye.